Hello and welcome to IndianMoney.com's YouTube channel. My name is Fayaz. Investing on a new house or a flat is one of the most crucial decisions of your life. Years of saving and years of planning cannot let go the right moment in which you have to make the final decision. Hence, you are required to keep all your possible points in mind before you take the leap and make the selection, as buying a house might also involve taking a good amount of loan followed by monthly installments flowing out of your income. You need to be extra careful. Although some of the key factors to be considered while zeroing down on a new property or a new flat or a house is the location, possession date and price, there are some more parameters that need to be considered when you're taking a brand new property for yourself. They are: number one is the property price. The first step in selecting a house or a flat is to fix a budget. Compare the price of the property in question with the ones surrounding it from various builders to have an idea if the builder has offered you a genuine quotation or not. There are many ways in which you can get a comparative of the property that you're investing in the area that you're looking for. Portal listing, brokers in the area, newspaper listing, etc. are great parameters to get an understanding. Next is flats carpet area. Usually, a property's area or the super build-up area that is listed is the entire area including shafts, elevators, space, stairs, thickness, walls and others. However, carpet area is the actual area within the walls of the flat. This area can be 30% lesser than the build-up area or the area used to calculate the price of the property. In some cases, when the floor is shared between two owners, the price of the common spaces are shared between the two as well. So make sure you get an understanding about the details of the carpet area before you buy the property. Next is the land record. The land record on which your flat is built is very crucial. You must research about the soil quality, the topography of the land on which the house is being constructed. The plot should also be clear of all the dues by the registrations before buying a house. The title deed must be verified and checked in detail as well. The deed gives you the details of the rights, ownership as well as the obligation towards the property. So make sure you hire a lawyer and get all these things sorted with your property. And also don't forget to have a legal check of the property. Ensure the property is legally authorized to be constructed on the plot it stands on. The developer should have approvals from and NOCs from the area's development authorities, water supply as well as sewage boards, electricity boards and the municipal corporations. However, if you're taking a home loan, the concerned bank will validate the property documents before the loan is getting sanctioned. Next is the apartment's possession. It has become a trend these days that the possession of the property gets delayed and the flats owning the delay of the commercial as well as the residential property that you're investing in. And as a buyer, you should definitely have a clear estimate of the timeline for which the possession will be given to you. Usually, a developer asks for a 6 months grace period. However, there should be a valid explanation for the same from the developer as well. Next is the banks that you're taking your loan from. You should be aware of the banks that are willing or not willing to finance certain builders. Owing to a bad reputation, some of the banks do not offer loans to certain builders. So, it is very much important that you check with the banks that are filling the fund to project your investment. And also, they are planning to invest on your property or not. All these details should be taken from the respective bank. Next is the builder-buyer agreement. When you select a flat or a house of your choice, you can book the same by giving a token amount, in return of which you get an allotment letter. Then there is an agreement entered upon between the buyer, the bank as well as the builder for the rest of the amount. This agreement should be read and understood in detail before signing. All the detailed clauses must be clearly understood, and if at all there is any kind of doubts, it should be raised then and there itself, and you should definitely get it cleared before you take any further steps. Next is the location of the flat. Not to forget, it is the most important aspect of any property that you're buying. It is important to look around the area where you are going to eventually invest as well as live, the amenities, physical infrastructure and reach to all the basic places that are important to be analyzed. These factors will help you to have a peaceful living in the house. The flat should also be in a safe and secure place, offering some security to the families living in the flat as well. Next is the factor of hidden as well as additional charges. Ensure that all the clauses of the documents are read in detail and penalty clauses are being understood. The builder is required to pay you a monthly penalty in case you do not receive the flat's possession within the grace period. Additional expenses such as GST, stamp duty, home loan processing fee, registration charges, and all other charges should also be kept in mind before you take the next step of buying a property for yourself. So now that you understood the things that you have to consider before you buy a property, the bigger question comes over here is, should you actually invest in a property or should you buy any other form of an asset class? Well, it completely depends on your situation. Let's just say that you are a young individual who has just started your corporate career, and if at all you have a stable, secure job and you want to ensure that your family is having a more comfortable lifestyle, then definitely, since your salary would be a little lesser compared to your peers who are probably in a senior position, then it definitely makes much more sense for you to buy an apartment, because here you'll be able to easily live in a place which is much more comfortable. You will be able to definitely have the right kind of neighborhood, and your parents, if at all they are senior citizens in your family, if at all there is children in your family, they'll have the right kind of atmosphere to live in. And definitely you'll be able to have a much more comfortable life when it comes to investing in a property. Now, when it comes to investing in an individual house or a villa property for yourself, then definitely that can be something that you should consider if at all you have the right kind of investment avenue for yourself, if at all you have that kind of pocket to invest upon that. Because we all understand the fact that an apartment can definitely be a much more affordable investment compared to an individual house or a villa, considering the fact that this can definitely be much more expensive. And now the bigger question is, if at all you compare both the options, which is buying land or buying an apartment, which amongst these two is a more smarter investment option? Well, the answer is very simple. If you are an individual who wants to invest in something whose value will increase with every passing day, with every passing hour, then investing in a property or a piece of land definitely makes a lot more sense. Compared to that, an apartment is a depreciating asset, which means that with every passing day, with every passing year, the value of your apartment might not be up to the mark as to when you bought it. So if at all you want to ensure that you get very good returns on the investment, then buying a property, buying a standalone villa definitely makes a lot more sense. And if at all you just want to live your life with your family, if at all you want to have a comfortable neighborhood, and if at all you don't really have that kind of bandwidth to spend that amount of money to invest in a standalone villa, then buying an apartment definitely makes a lot more sense. So if at all you want to understand in detail with regards to what are the different types of real estate investment options which are available in today's day and age, and if at all you want us to make separate videos on those topics, let us know about that in the comment section. And if at all you want to learn more about personal finance, career building, farming, business, then don't forget to download the Financial Freedom application. The link of this app is provided in the description box, where we have made several courses on 6 different languages, which is Hindi, English, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, and Kannada. And also, you'll be able to understand the success story of so many farmers as well as entrepreneurs who have built sustainable and successful businesses for themselves. Let us know your thought about this video as well in the comment section. And if at all you have any kind of questions, any kind of queries, then let us know about that also in the comment section as well. Until next time, my name is Fayaz and this is IndianMoney.com English. Get wise, break free.